Things are going so well. We made some big decisions last time about where we wanted our speedy zip lines to head to. Decided to send one of those over to the Paradise Markets, to the Temple Quarter, and also over to the Draketh Town Watch Center. You can see those represented by the extremely subtle bright neon green lines that I put in Tabletop Simulator.
So subtle.
Super easy to maybe miss those when you're just kind of glancing over the map. So just make sure you kind of clock where those are. I also added these little battalion dudes of these little soldier boys in the locations where you have dispatched them. So we've got one over at the West Streets. We got one over at the Draketh HQ, or the Scraptic HQ, excuse me. We got one at Mount Draketh itself. We got one over at the entrance to the Underfarms, which I've also added. And then finally, one is just hanging out at the Town Watch Center, where you had told Damien told to send them to. You also did some sleuthing last time, trying to figure out where Lurks Tusken, the council member who's the Scraptic Overboss is his title. He kind of oversees all of the activities that the Scraptics get up to. You'd think Peggy would be in charge of everything, but she's actually just in charge of the Southern HQ. So, but he's missing. You did some sleuthing and wound up after following the currents at the Temple of Astitia. But just as you were going to head inside and see if maybe the priestesses there knew anything, you got called away to the low houses, this area of residential homes that had been hit particularly hard by the weather because they were beginning to crumble. And so you rushed over there, hoping to evacuate some people, when instead... Well, I shouldn't say instead. You did do that, but while you were trying to do that, you were attacked by the very first group of mercenaries, a little 3-person strike team from the Defiant Claws, the rogue Leonin that inhabit Avved. Avved, excuse me. And that is kind of where we left off last time. You've got lots of tasks.
You left out that we kicked their butts.
That's correct. You absolutely kicked butt. Use of some, if I remember right, fog cloud very effectively to kind of cover the escape of the civilians out of that, which is really, really good. But yeah, that's kind of where we ended off last time. I don't think I'm forgetting too much. You have some other tasks, right? We've got some council votes that we need to get to. You got to go talk to them about letting the Scraptics, the artificers, use materials from the Paradise Market, so we got to get to that eventually. You got to go back to the Temple of Astitia to check to see if they know anything about Lurks. So you got some things on your docket. As we start up today, I don't have a pre-recorded scene that's going to devastate anyone emotionally this time, I promise. But I'm just gonna start up some music here.
I have a question before we get
Yes,
started.
ma'am. Go ahead.
Funnels set up, like our defenses that we had chosen to be built?
They are being worked on. You are correct. They are not quite set up just yet, but those have started being built by the artificers. But that's part of why they need materials. They're missing some of those things, and so they're not going to be finished until you get the council to let them have stuff from the Paradise Markets.
Okay.
So that is kind of where we are.
Also, just want to add really quick, for anyone who's watching my chat or watching my stream, can you let me know how the audio is, because I can't always hear the difference. And we have some new music audio happening, so yes. I want to make sure that the balance is correct. It sounds fine on my end, but it tends to sound different on stream. Sorry, that was all.
For sure. And if you guys, again, like I said earlier before we started, if I need to adjust anything, you just let me know. So, picking up right where we left off, the first envoy of the Defiant Claws lays dead at your feet. The buildings, the low houses are beginning to crumble around you. But you have a moment here if there is anything that you would like to do with their now lifeless bodies.
I'm searching them straight up. Like, immediately going and
Are
they still somewhere on the screen, or do I need to just... Am I just doing
Nope.
theater of the mind?
Theater of the mind.
Okay.
Theater of the mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I begin searching the first one at my feet.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check. Anybody else who would also like to pick through the pockets of these defiant claws?
Absolutely.
is
We
welcome to
love
do
a good
so.
loot fest.
Love a good loot fest.
Have we brought the rest of the folks over to the shores already?
Yes, they
Oh my
are all
God.
safe. They are all safe.
Okay, then I will.
Just
do
like
some
Aerie,
looting.
That is a
thinking
17.
of others first.
Whoa. 17. Anybody else rolling?
I got. What is this? Investigation.
I got
Yes,
a
ma'am.
7.
7.
If I remember correctly, the DM promised me nothing but nat 20s this round.
Yikes. Ooh, sorry. 3.
I have recordings
Yeah.
to show.
A 3. See, what
got
I
11.
guarantee. See, here's the thing. If you add up all the numbers you roll tonight, it will be a 20.
Oh my gosh,
the-
there's a little angel here.
That's the cool part. A little angel.
Someone died?
Hulk idol. It's so tiny.
Oh, that was one of the. Oh my gosh, that was one of the little set dressing things that I was going to be using, but I decided not to. I forgot to delete it. There it
It
is.
was so tiny.
It's
Wait,
so
where?
over
Well, she's
here.
big now.
Oh.
Yeah, it was quite small. Just like a little decoration thing I was going to use and then didn't end up using it. Then I left it there. Now it's doing a handstand. So I'm going to, 17, and then somebody else had a 13, is that correct?
I have an 11.
An 11. Okay. Definitely our 17 for sure is good enough. As you start to pick through their pockets and just check over their pouches and everything, Elsen, you find a letter that says, "Bosses say to kill everyone. I say to kill Elsen Brightmane."
Whoa.
And then there is a single, claw, very clearly it was a claw that had been dipped in ink and, slashed as, a signature through that.
Do I recognize the handwriting?
Ooh, make a history check with advantage. I'm going to say DC is 10.
All right. Here's the first roll. 14
Oh,
and 5. So I got over a ton. 14.
Okay. I want to make sure I pronounce this correctly. It's Tat Career's handwriting.
Elsen stares at it and just kind of goes down on one knee.
What do the rest of you do? You see Elsen read this letter and he falls to a knee. How do the rest of you react?
Oh, I thought I was still looting. Or, I guess, I don't know if an 11 actually loots anything.
Was not good enough to find it.
Oh, okay, cool. So then we're just watching Elsen.
Yep. And you saw him just fall down to a knee.
What is it? What did you see?
He's just gonna he's gonna just hand Tully the letter.
Tully, what does it say?
So they were after you?
who?
We can't afford
Elsen,
any distractions. But long story short, let's just say a relationship went a little sour. I promise I'll tell you more when I can. But we need to get these people out of here. But I know who's leading the Defiant Claws.
You're right. Let's focus.
He is gonna reach out though to take the letter back.
until he hands it over.
And he just like kind of like folds it back the way that it was, like very neatly. And there is like he is very much trying not to let you see him cry as he tucks it away in his pockets. Then he's going to start moving towards the elderly to finish ushering them to safety.
I think we already ushered them to safety, if I remember correctly.
Well, then he
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Yeah, he will just start moving.
Yeah, you guys hop your way back across the rooftops, and right as you get back to the beach completely, now having looted the Defiant Claws, you see the last of those buildings just get toppled by the water and disappear below the surface. The Defiant Claws' bodies being carried away by the current. You spend some time working with the handful of town watch people who had come over to help that aren't members of the battalions deployed to the rest of the city. And once you're kind of sure that everybody is, safe and has, somewhere to head to, either to Mount Draketh or to the Underfarms, you finally are catching your breath when that same person who'd taken the zipline over to the temple corridor to tell you about this is now rushing breathlessly towards you from the north, from the town watch center, and they skid to a halt in front of you, kind of like catching their helmet and sliding it back up on their head, and they look at you and they say, "You gotta get back to the town watch center." Oh man, it's a lot of steps today. Okay, you gotta get back to the town watch center. Amalia's back. She's back. She's like wherever she's been helping people. She's back at the watch center, and she wants to talk to you. You gotta like, can you get over there? Good soon height.
The daintiest sneeze from a Leonin.
The big lion man. Thank you. I'm allergic to water.
Oh no. Oh, okay. We have like fantasy Benadryl at the watch center.
Oh,
so you
thank
can get
God.
that. Yeah,
God.
yeah, it's good for sure.
It's gonna make me a little tired though. Just like
A little sleepy.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An incredibly smooth segue. Just checking, is there anything that anybody else wants to do here before we leave and head to the town watch center? I'm not saying that there is anything you should be doing. I'm just asking just in case.
I'm fine moving to the watch center.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you head back. It's not terribly far from where you are. It's just, kind of right up past the beach. You make your way inside again, sort of just like temporarily dazzled by the sheer amount of like devices that they have going on here. That like holographic projection board, that is like the central table that Damien Toll was like barely keeping himself awake by like pushing his arms against last time, is illuminated, and you have this again like overhead view of Draketh. And Amalia is standing next to Damien, talking to him. He still looks exhausted, but this woman is like just a fucking badass. Like, she is just hardcore intense, like couldn't be a centimeter over 5'1", wearing just the bulkiest plate armor you have ever seen. I mean, she's like a little bulldozer, and no weapons. Like, there are no weapons. Like, she's not carrying, like big great axe or like 2 swords or like a bunch of daggers or a bow or anything. She is unarmed. She's wearing gauntlets for sure, but she's not like, there's nothing on her right now that would indicate to you that she has like any way of defending herself or attacking anybody, as she is having this conversation with Damien Toll. As you come through the door, she kind of turns, like does a little half turn and kind of sees all of you and gives you a kind of a wave over to them. And as you make your way around the table to her, she finishes the sentence and just says to Damien, right, and that deployment, I think, is what we need to be moving forward with for the time being. Oh. Hi, everyone. I think I know Tully for sure. We've, I think, had a drink together before. And I kind of know of the rest of you, but, you know, hi, I'm Amalia. Nice to meet everybody.
Hi, it's good to meet you. I'm Ari.
Hi. And she kind of, with her, I forgot to mention earlier, her tiefling horns, she kind of like gives you a little like horn salute as you introduce yourself.
I'll salute back.
Amalia turns to Rain and says, I'm pretty I think I know your name. It's something Silvox, isn't it? Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm, that's me.
Okay. What was your first name?
Oh, sorry. I'm Rain.
Oh, Rain. Rain. Good one. No, really, what is it?
Yeah, that's wow. Actually quite ironic, and I didn't even realize it until now.
Sorry, what's ironic?
My name.
Oh, that wasn't a bit. Your name's actually Rain. Oh, fun. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Great.
you know.
And then, I'm sorry, you were going to say?
No.
Okay. And then, Giant Lion Person. Heard that some of your buddies are coming to kill the people in my town. What's up with that?
Yeah. And he's not gonna like pull out the note, but he's kind of like gesturing to his pocket. I found a note on him. I'm afraid I'm the priority.
What is that? Say more words. What does that mean?
Say more words.
Shows the note.
Oh, and whose extremely verbose signature would this belong to?
His name is Takrir Longtooth. He's as it would seem, the leader of the Defiant Longclaws and, my ex.
Ooh.
Okay, well, we do have counselors on site if you need to talk. But I think I'm just going to focus on kind of keeping everyone alive if that works for you for the time being.
I think is the ideal.
Great. So I was just talking to Damien, who is going to be taking a nap here very shortly, whether he wants to or not. I love that you guys kind of got in here with a lot of information and, you know, just kind of jumped into it and decided where all the town watch battalions were going to go. But we're not going to do your plan because it's just a poor utilization of our resources. So we're going to pull all of those town watchmen that you sent out, and we're sending them to the West Streets and the Paradise Markets.
Why?
And she says this like...
Why?
Like it is... She's saying it like it's the end of a discussion. Like that there will be... No, I'm not saying there can't be. But she is saying it like that's the end of it. That's how she delivered that to you.
Yeah, I got that sense. Why?
Why what?
Why?
That's
are you...
her, to be clear.
Yeah. Why are you overriding what we had initially agreed on?
Well, I mean, not to flex me too much here, but I am the leader of the town watch, and I am the one who is in charge of where those battalions get deployed. So that's why.
That is completely understandable, but we want to understand your strategy behind the placement of where you're putting these battalions. Like, why?
I completely hear your question, but no, you don't need to understand it. I'm the leader of the town watch, and that's where I'm sending those battalions.
I think you misunderstand.
And who's paying you to say that?
Oh, it's good questions. Let's see. I love Soup's question. Who's paying you to say that? Let's start there. Make your choice. You can go persuasion or intimidation to try to convince her to tell you something. And I'm going to say the DC's, like, it's going to be fairly high. I'm going to say you got to beat, like, an 18.
Jeez.
Okay.
It's big.
We're going persuasion. That's
Okay.
more Rain style. 14.
14. Do you want to Tides of Chaos it? You can roll again with advantage.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Ariel.
Cool. Love it. A nat 20.
Ah.
Hey, yo.
Incredible. She is caught off guard by your question. And you see her, like, there's hesitation. She just doesn't say anything for a moment. Her jaw goes open, like her mouth falls open and her eyes just are sort of wide for a second. And it's like, when I tell you a second, I mean it's that long, like, or that short, excuse me. It's that quick. And then she's right back to, like, normal. And she says, I'm not being paid by anyone. But there was a moment there, like, where Rain, you very clearly, like, noticed that's, like, that deeply caught her off guard.
Can you remind, like, above table, because I'm sifting through the notes and I can't quite find it, like, why we decided to put the battalions where they were? Was that, like, it was the most, like, wide open, or, like, the area of the most, like, need we determined, the most vulnerable area?
Those are
And
the entry points, I think.
Yeah, we were trying to
And-
hit the entry points. Like, the Western markets is not
yeah.
one of the entry points. It's kind of protected by the. Isn't it protected a little bit more by the terrain?
yep, it sure
Yeah.
is.
Okay.
But you guys
I think
put,
that was our logic behind it, was
Right.
the entry points and then protecting where we were putting the rest of the
People.
townsfolk.
Yes.
Yeah.
You've got one at Mount Draketh and one at the Ender Farms because that's where you were evacuating people to.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have one at the Scraptic HQ to protect the artificers because they're working on that big project. And then one at the West Streets because there isn't a zip line to it and you
Right.
wanted to have at least something there. Does that count for all of them? 1, 2, 3. And then one at the Town Watch Center because that's like the first
Right.
thing that people get to in the city.
And she
Yeah.
was talking about moving all of them, or talking about moving, like, all of them to the markets, or just one of them, one battalion.
Let's do that in character. Let's do that like as a conversation. I think that's a good question.
So, okay. Well, Elsen's going to turn around, like, we organized the battalions in this way because this allowed for the widest range of protection in the areas with the most vulnerability. The Western markets are protected by the terrain itself. If you move the battalions we have set up now, you're leaving the front extremely vulnerable to attack. And I can already tell you, just based on what we saw with the Defiant Claws, they will get in easily if this area is not defended.
I appreciate the thought and the strategy that you feel like you're bringing to the table.
This isn't about
but-
thinking that I'm bringing it to the table, and he's, like, snarling now and getting up into her face. I respect that this is your authority, but don't you tell me what I think. This is something that I know. This is something that we've just dealt with. I know these long claws better than you could even possibly hope to imagine. If you move these battalions, everyone is in greater risk. Swallow your pride. No pun intended.
Well, I was gonna say something about that, but I don't have to now though. By the way, the idea of Elsen getting into her face is really funny to me because Elsen's 7 feet tall and she's barely 5 feet tall. So he's just like
towering over her.
completely bent over to like
You had to like kneel down.
Yeah.
like get crouched basically. She folds her arms across her chest, those gauntlets kind of clinking against the plate mail that she's wearing, and she says, I'm moving the battalions there. They are going to fortify the western bank. And that's the end of it.
Elsen is going to Can you describe what's in the room here? Like, or who all is in the room?
For sure. Probably like 20 or 30 like town watch, like operations people who are, coordinating and sending people out on tasks and like just kind of keeping track of where everybody is. There's like computer monitors on walls all around you. This holographic table projecting this image of Draketh in front of you. There's like a counter of like a casualty counter as people are like found, and then they're like marked as having been injured or passed away or safe. There's like counters and they're constantly moving like up and down as new people are found or saved or what have you. It's a fairly big, I'd say it's like a fairly big room, like probably 50 feet wide, give or take. And I'd say that by this point, a lot of the operations people have like stopped to look at what's happening. And Damien, next to Amalia, is like just pale, like complete, not just because he's exhausted, but also just pale because like I don't think he's ever seen anyone like argue with Amalia.
Elsen will kind of step between her and the wider like group of watch. If I need to physically stop you from giving that order, I have no problem doing so.
She just smiles and says, the order's already been given. They're already on their way.
Then Elsen...
If you want to go... Okay.
No, go ahead.
She like turns her back on you and starts to walk away. There's like a door not far from where you are.
He's gonna
where
grab
the table
her and
is
throw her against the wall.
Whoa!
Wow.
Oh, damn, dude.
I was gonna say she's so tiny. Can't we just like hang her
because I'm
somewhere
huge.
and then,
I'm gonna
like,
grab her and throw her against the wall.
Okay, make
we'll just start in fights.
an athletics check, I would say.
I feel like it should be advantage because I doubt she's expecting that.
You might be surprised.
Okay. I won't push it. Oh, come on. 9.
She got an 18 to resist that. As you lunge toward her to grab onto her, maybe her shoulders or something to grab her to then throw her, she just very slightly, you see her turn her head and she catches a glimpse of you from behind, and as you go to grab her, she just sidesteps and you go kind of lurching past her.
Then I'm gonna pull my sword and block her exit.
She sort of holds her hands out to her sides and says, I'm not interested in fighting you. If you want to do something about this, talk to the council. But they're the only ones in this city who can tell me what to do. By the way, what does everybody else react to with the you just saw Elsen try to grab this woman and try to chuck her, and then she gets sidestepped him, and now this is happening. We got to hear from Tully and Rain and Aerie on this. I think.
I was gonna Tully. At the sight of the sword being drawn, Tully kind of steps forward a little bit and is like,
I don't quite feel like this is productive, considering we're going to be attacked really soon. I understand that there's some disagreements, but I think we got to make concessions where we can, and
This isn't something we concede on. We are making an entire area of this city vulnerable. You just saw what a group of rogues can do. Can you imagine armed battalions coming through? You're all fools!
What exactly did they do?
They came through the... Wait, where did this happen? Through the rooftops of...
The low house.
The low houses. They weren't through it. They were just on them.
Yeah.
But yeah.
They were on the rooftops of the low houses. They already don't care about the fortifications that we have. Sending troops to fortify an area that's already well guarded by the terrain itself is absolutely ridiculous. I honestly don't understand how you're in charge.
Maybe that's not for you to understand.
Well, maybe it's about to be. And he's gonna head out the door to start heading towards the council.
Rain, Airy, do you guys want to get anything in before we leave?
Ari was just shocked by the whole thing. As soon as Elsen went to go try and grab her and stumbled, Ari was just a huge gasp, what is happening right now?
So
but I agree. I agree that since she had said that the only way to get her to to put in other orders than what she's doing right now is to talk to the council, then we should talk to the council.
Do you, given how shocked it sounds Ari was when Elsen, stomps out of the town watch center, do you follow him and, talk to him afterwards? Is that...
Yeah.
Okay. Let's, I want to hear that conversation, I think.
Yeah. I'll follow Elsen. And I think Ari would just be more kind of sounding concerned and just go, Elsen, I understand. I
don't think any of you understand the seriousness
What do you
of
mean?
this.
We all talked about this. We all came up with the plan, but I don't think fighting amongst ourselves is going to be very helpful right now.
I don't think we're fighting amongst ourselves. I think we're fighting amongst fools! And he's roaring and pointing back inside. We developed the plan this way because we knew that it gave us the most success, and it's already being dismantled from the inside by people that don't understand the severity of what's at stake.
And I get that. I was part of the planning process, if you don't remember, but I think that we need to go and talk to the council. I don't think that you're going to get to where you want to by trying to attack her.
That's what I'm doing. I'm heading to the council now.
Perfect. I'm going with you. So that you don't try and throw anybody else against walls. And I'm just going to follow. Ari's just going to follow Elsen out to the council.
Tully and Rain, you see Elsen stomp out of the town watch center. You see Ari follow quickly behind. Do you do anything still in there? Are you out there when the two of them start to have this conversation? Kind of where are the both of you?
I don't want to mess up. It's Amalia, right?
Amalia, yeah.
Okay. So Tully is going to walk up to Amalia and...
It's really good to see you again.
I wish that I could say the same, but your compatriots seem to be hotheads. At least one of them.
Yeah. This is a little sensitive for Elsen, but he means well. We found some information that looks like this is some of them are targeting him, and I think that we might be feeling a little guilty, or I don't know. He means well, though.
I
trust your judgment. I trust your judgment, and I will talk to my partners about also trusting you.
I appreciate it. I can fully empathize because I've been in the same position before where I've been targeted by assassins and bandits and everything in between, and I can understand how stressful that is. And also, if them being X's has something to do with it. I can only imagine how that complicates it.
Yeah.
But I think what your friend has to remember is that all the information that you had when you got here has been shared with me, and I'm making these decisions about where these battalions go because it's what I think is best. So, like I told him, if you want to change it, more power to you, but you're going to have to get the council to do it.
Okay. I will try to talk to everybody, but they're going to be able to move though, right? If we need backup somewhere else.
Who will be able to, what do you mean?
The guards, like if we need to change plans on the fly, let's just I'm not implying that you may be wrong, but just in case we have backup plans, I'm assuming.
I think this feels a little persuasive. So I think you got to make a persuasion check.
Okay, I mean it more in the sense that like Tali doesn't want to like offend her. You
For
know what
sure.
I mean? And, like question. But yeah,
Absolutely.
however, if you want me to roll, that's okay.
Persuasion, or if you want to do maybe even performance.
Okay, I like that one.
Yeah.
It's the roll is less, but that's more of what I'm trying to go for. Is he's trying to really like smooth everything.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Cool. Feast and
No.
famine.
Tully is so smooth though, you have no idea.
Her face just falls, and she shakes her head and turns and walks through that door deeper into the town watch center without saying anything.
Sorry. Maybe another drink after all this on me.
you tried your best, Holly.
Yeah, I think I messed that one up.
Mm.
Let's go
Uh,
find our friends.
You look over and
Okay.
Damien is like laying on the holographic table, his head like in the middle of where the map is, and he's completely asleep.
Is there a little like a piece of cloth or something Tully can kind of
Somewhat one of
Pull
the
over
one
him.
of the one of the operations people walks by and just like throws a blanket across the top. Yeah. Doesn't even like stop walking.
Good to see him catching some Z's.
Over, you guys want to go to the council, so you catch a water taxi over to there, and kind of climb up that parapet and in through the little hatch down the ladder into the storage room, and then out into the actual council chambers, where the 6 members of the council that are available are all here. And as you walk in, Gabori Uj, the Dragonborn head of the council, says, "Oh, hello. It's nice to see all of you back. I hope that you had a good night of rest, and thank you for your help. I heard that something nearly terrible happened at the low houses that you were able to assist us with, our citizens with especially. So thank you for that. How can we assist you today?"
Who overrode the order for the town watch?
Overrode the order? I'm not sure what you mean.
Let me rephrase. Trying to just figure out how I want to phrase it.
Sure.
We had strategized about the best positions to put the town watch to defend the city. Amalia has overrode that strategy and is moving everyone towards the western markets. The western markets is already fortified by the terrain around it. It makes no sense to move them there. We want to understand why the strategy was changed and who we need to talk to override it again.
Gabori, you see her look around the council chambers at the other counselors, and they all do the same. They kind of look at each other. and they seem to be searching, like, did you talk to, like, there's that kind of thing, like, who told who to do what, sort of a moment between all of them, and they all sort of one at a time shake their heads and say, and Gabori says, Elsen, I'm sorry, I don't believe any of us were the ones who told the town watch leader to do that, but it is her prerogative to direct her troops where she deems necessary. Now, we have the ability to override her instruction. That is within our purview as long as the council approves. Is that something that you would want us to vote on?
Yes, I suppose I'd want to understand then why she would direct us to talk to you about changing that order if you didn't give it.
Well, they said she can actually, like, call it how she wants.
Right, but
without-
she had told us, I thought she had told us initially, like, if you want to change it, go to the council. So unless we're implying that she just decided to override us and now we're override. Okay, I just misunderstood.
That's correct.
That's how I assumed it went.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. I didn't catch on to that. I apologize.
Yeah. She came in, you guys had given orders, she came in and was
Overrode
told what
those
you'd
orders.
done.
Okay.
She overrode your stuff, and she's like, if you want to do something to me, you got to get the council to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I should ask large group, not just Elsen, everybody, do the four of you collectively want the council to vote on this?
Yes.
We
I
got
still stand by our previous plan.
two thumbs ups.
No.
Tully, how else are we going to get our original plan back in place? It was the one that made the most sense.
Look, friends, we talked about it and we decided, but I trust Amalia. She knows the city better than anyone I can think of. If the areas that she thinks need to be guarded are where she's positioning them, then
we have all served this city with the same distinction. Maybe not as the town watch, but we know what's coming and we know what these people are capable of. And we know how foolish it is to send troops into an area that's already fortified. I understand you may have respect for her, Tully, but that doesn't mean that this is the right decision.
I kick it over to Soup and Rain. How are you feeling, yay or nay? Do you want them to vote on it?
I could be convinced either way. On the one hand, I don't trust Amalia, but on the other, she could have some
She already
insight that we
flinched.
weren't aware of.
She already flinched as soon as Rain questioned her. You saw that falter. I know all of you saw it. There is something to this. I will not question her integrity, but I don't believe her when she says that there is not something else at play behind her decision. Especially with the knowledge that we have.
Rain,
Please.
you're kind of the deciding vote here. It's 2-1 currently, so you can either tie it up and nothing happens, or you can say yes and the vote will move forward. Up to you. What you thinking, Soup?
Because there could be something about one of these groups that she knows that, like, we have to protect the west side from. Because, I mean, in all of our minds, like, obviously the side that's wide open is where they're going to come, but, like, we don't know everything about all of these groups. They could have some other means of arriving and attacking the town. But then why wouldn't she just say those things? When we question her.
Exactly what I'm saying. All she told us is, I know better than you, and that's not an answer to the people that have to us, and not to toot our own horns, but we have done a hell of a lot just in the last few days alone protecting this city. I think we deserved a little bit more of an answer than what we got.
Hmm.
I agree, and I'm not trying to discount what we've done for the city or anything like that. My decision to support Amalia just comes from her knowledge of the city itself. I recognize that she may be underestimating who is coming for us, but in terms of understanding the battlefield, I think she has a better grasp of it than we do.
I say we override. Or we ask to vote on the override.
Okay. Gabori nods as she hears your group's majority decision and says, very well. As you know, we are missing a council member, so we do have 6 available currently. I myself am in favor of your plan. I thought it was good when I heard it originally, and so I cast my vote in your favor. Richard Rifkin, the dwarven leader of the area's kind of fledgling mining interests, shakes his head and says, no, I trust Amalia's judgment, and if she thinks that the battalions should all be on the western side of the new river, then that's where they should be. Arella Borda, the high elf woman who represents the unhoused and in poverty, says, well, of course I support it. The troops, the plan that you had stationed the troops where people were most vulnerable, and that's who I care about the most in the city. So I say yes. Aditya Savask, the tiefling rep for the Merchants Guilds, just shakes his head and kind of waves his hand. No, I don't agree. I agree with Amalia's plan to fortify the paradise markets. Thank you very much. Levente Kalesi, the half-elf representative of the Underfarmers, says, of course I'm in favor of your plan. You've stationed a battalion outside of the Underfarms entrance to protect the people there. Yes, every day and twice on Sunday, I support you. And finally, Emma Slater, the representative for the religious bloc, says, no, I'm not in favor of this decision. You don't have my support on this one. I think Amalia is right. And Gabori gestures around the council and says, I'm sorry, but this vote has stalled. It's neither in your favor or against it, so it can be voted on again, but perhaps not until Lork has been returned to us.
And that's the guy we were looking for at the religious
Temple.
area? Yeah, the temple.
Yep.
Okay. Well, then I guess we better go find Lorcus.
This is going to take an awful lot of time when we know that, like, there are already bad guys here.
It's game time logic. Doesn't count.
Yeah, kind of. But also, as Elsen killed that last Defiant Claw last session, they told you
That they're coming.
that they're coming, that they'll be here in less than a week. Like, that's what they told you last time out. So now, I mean, that could be a lie. Why would a dying man hide the truth?
Yeah,
right?
that's my
but
So we
theoretically, you got some time.
7 days.
Whoa. Okay, is there anything else that you guys want to do here before we head over to the
Nope.
Temple of Istitia?
Nope, let's go back to searching.
Don't waste any time. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
You come out of the council chambers and clamber back on down to your water taxi that's waiting for you and tell them, sally forth to the temple block. And they're like, oh, it's good to get some prayers in. I like to do that. It's fun. See, it's important because I like to tithe, but I spread it around because I don't really know which one's the true God. So I just kind of each Sunday morning, also, and sometimes Tuesdays during lunchtime, I'll just go by, and then by that point you're at the temple quarter. And he's like, oh, well, I didn't get a fit. Y'all want to just do a circuit around and I can finish my story? Or how do y'all feel about that?
Oh, no, that's all
May
right.
the light be with you. And he's
Oh,
going
I
to,
like that.
he's gonna exit.
You step out of the water taxi and onto the steps of the Temple of Estitia. So Estitia, as previously mentioned, is the god of water and of rain and of just anything sort of related to, just water, sort of primordial elemental water. And so the temple itself is very much in that same vein. The stones are sort of arranged in a way that almost feels like waves on its exterior. Like there's this kind of like water motif throughout. And in front of you at the top of the steps are these two just very grand doors that perhaps in the past you have seen flung open on a regular basis as people, hundreds and hundreds of worshippers have come in to make overtures to the god of waters, much to most of the time, unfortunately, being ignored seemingly, because, of course, there wasn't much water in Avved before, but now it is completely devoid of those people. No one here worshiping on the steps or waiting for the doors to open. As you come up to the top of the steps, you see that the doors themselves are just barely cracked open, and you hear from inside the sound of a woman crying.
A woman crying.
Wait, we were in here earlier, were we not?
You were not.
Oh.
You got up to the steps, and then that guy came across the zip line to tell you that
I
the
was
low house
just
is...
about to ask, like, can we get like
Oh.
a not a catch up, but like from the perspective of like where were we in the actual
Yep.
temple versus where we are now? Okay.
Yep. You
So
were
we
just
pretty
on
much
the
just
steps.
caught up. We pretty much just caught up back to where we were.
Yep.
Okay. But we did not hear the crying last time.
No,
'cause that
you
guy
also-
came in.
Yeah, you didn't get that
Quite
close
make
last
it.
time.
Got it. Okay. Got it. Got
Mhm.
it. Got it.
You got it.
It was like crying, so it's a little hard to be like, is it somebody that we recognize?
Make a history check with... no, I won't give it advantage or disadvantage, but say like a DC of like 19.
Ooh.
Just because it's hard. I think it's hard to identify someone by their crying.
19.
Holy
Oh my
shit,
gosh!
brother!
Holy
Wow.
fuck.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Surprisingly, somehow, maybe there is a time in Tully's life when he was like all about Istishia or something. And you recognize the crying as being that of the high priestess. Zora is her name. And you can hear her crying inside of the temple doors.
Was Zora the one that I'm trying to look at my notes again to remember the folks at Lathander that told me to check on them?
Yeah, the priestesses at the Temple of Istishia, Quina and Tosk.
Quina and
at
Tosk,
the
yeah.
Those are your faithful of Lathander. They were like, hey, Istishia's like
Yeah.
her, like the priestesses there, they are in bad shape.
Yeah,
Like,
go
please
check
go
them.
help them at some point.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so Elsen does not recognize this, but Tully does.
I mean, if you want to make the same history check, you're welcome to. Feel free. I'll say DC 19 for everybody if you want to make it.
Glad your butt is okay, all caked up.
Can't believe it took you that long to see that.
That's so weird. I wonder who wrote that.
I just have butts on mine. I just have a constant stream of butts on my.
Thank you for the well wishes to my butt, everybody. That was an 18. Wait, no, it was a history check, right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything extra to history. No, I don't. Just an 18.
Yeah, you're like, man, that sounds familiar, but you can't quite place it.
Okay.
I forgot the bonus. My bonus would have been a 24.
Whoa!
What?
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Just
Yeah.
goated at history.
Tully's got some good history buff. Does that change anything?
No. You
Okay.
just recognize that it's Zora.
Is that?
It's Zora as fuck,
Zora.
is what basically.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know how I know, but I think that's Laura crying.
Something's telling me.
It's Zora. Do you push inside through the doors and like is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna roll with this
Wait,
being.
I don't know
funny.
if we should all
Why do I know
overwhelm
this?
her, though.
Say that again, Rain.
I don't know if we should all go in and overwhelm her. She seems to already be in a fragile state.
If I may, the Ikosh and no, I'm sorry. Queena
Tusken,
and
Queena.
Toscan, yeah. The brother Toscan's sister Queena of my temple asked me to check on the priestesses here. Maybe I should go as a
Okay, are
representative
you-
of my faith.
Are you calm enough now, though, Elsen?
When it's in the service of my God, I'm always calm.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I think you should handle this.
You would be the
I was
best
like,
person to talk to
When
her.
it's in
Beg to
the
differ.
when it's
Uh-huh.
when I'm talking to another
Go
person
ahead.
of the cloth,
Hmm.
I am calm.
Okay.
As Tully like encourages you to go talk to Zora, he kind of gives you like a little bit of an apologetic smile, like trying to kind of smooth over going against Elsen earlier. So he's like,
I think you'd be better to go talk to her.
Elsen's gonna ignore you, and he's gonna walk towards her.
Oh my gosh, the drama? The drama? Oh my lord.
Oh Lord, he mad.
Oh lord, he mad.
Can we sneak close enough to overhear the conversation?
Say again.
Oh, for sure.
yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah,
did you say
Elsen,
Zori or Zora?
Zora, Z-O-R-A.
Okay.
You kind of push that grand entrance door open. It was already cracked a little, right? So that's why you could hear the crying. And as you push it open, you see this woman clad in a deeply blue robe, sort of sitting on the ground over to the left of the entryway, just inside. She has dark black hair that's been tied into a high ponytail that then droops down her back, sort of gold bands laced through it. She wears a conch shell on her hip. From where or from when, it's hard to know exactly. And this beautiful wooden staff lays on the ground just in front of her feet. And as you kind of push the door open and that overcast light brightens the room a little bit, you see her head just pop up, and she looks at you and says, "Hi, I'm sorry. Welcome to the Temple of Estitia.
It's all right.
We-
Does Elsen? Sorry, a couple above table questions. Does Elsen know Zora on any level based on his experience with the Temple of Lathander? Are there any relations between these two temples prior to all this happening, or no?
I think so. That's a great question. I think the one thing you would know, I don't think that you've ever interacted with Zora.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the previous, prior to everything flooding, position was that the Temple of Estitia was the most
popular,
followed temple in Draketh, and the Temple of the Chapel of Lathander was the least.
Right.
And I think that there have probably been times in the past where the Astitia priestesses have like taken pity on the Chapel of Lathander and have like encouraged them or like maybe helped them out a little bit.
Right.
But it's all that there's also always been kind of we're the best in town
we're
sort of
better
a
than you
thing.
sort of thing.
Absolutely. So like that sort of a thing you probably are aware of from Queena and from Tosk, but you and Zora, no interaction before now, I don't think.
Okay, thank you.
She like wipes her face, her tears away, and she goes to stand up and says, "Hi, is there? Thank you so much for visiting. We have a worship hall that's free and available for any time that you would like to spend in worship of our god Astitia. I have some pamphlets.
Sister, or I'm sorry, is she priestess or sister?
High priestess.
High priestess. It's all right. My name is Elsen. I come representing Brother Tosh and Sister Queena of the Temple of Lathander. And he's going to show his like pendant. You know,
Yeah.
I'm in Lathander's service.
When you say that and show that, her reaction is to like crumple. She just like crumples and like sinks to the ground and is just like weeping.
He is going to walk over and kneel down in front of her. And he's going to take her hand.
When you like kind of lift her hand and take it into yours, she jumps. She's like so shocked and just out of it. I mean, like almost in hysterics, I would say.
You're okay.
I'm just like really sorry because normally it's not like this, and like we prayed for rain and we got it, and then like it wouldn't stop, and I don't understand what Astitia is doing because like now everything is bad and people are dying, and it's like I feel like my fault kind of because like this is my whole deal. So like I don't know what I'm supposed to do, and then like just a stream of things that are almost words but are mostly sounds.
Trust me, we've been on the other side of this for some time now.
What do you mean? Who's we? Are there others with you? And she like looks like kind of past your shoulder toward the door, and then looks back at you like she's desperate.
Tosh and Queena wanted me to check on you to make sure that you were okay, and
Doing great.
is there anything that you need from us from the temple?
Can you make it stop raining?
My connection to Lathander has been weakened. I mean, I'm assuming Elsen would know that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
he
definitely
knows
sensed
about
it.
his minus. Like, unfortunately, I have a -1 to all my divinity checks at the moment.
I know exactly what that means.
Yeah. I'm on. I know Lathander is there, but I don't feel him with the same strength that I was before this started.
When you say that, she like grabs your arm and squeezes, and then keeps squeezing, and it starts to hurt. And she says, "I can feel Astitia everywhere," and it's like it's painful. Like you are on the border of starting to take damage because she's squeezing your arm so hard.
Whew. Listen, I want to help you. We want to help you. But before we can do that, we need you to help us.
Of course, yes, of course. How can it? She releases your arm and just like puts her hands together in front of you. How can we help you? What can we do, please?
Have you seen... We're looking for... Lorcus?
Lork?
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 Lork and
Tusken.
Mindy? Lork Tusken.
Tusken.
Tusken. We're looking for Lork Tusken. One of the counselors. We've been tracking him, and we were told that he may have been around here, but he's since been missing. Have you seen him?
When you say his name, she stands bolt upright and grabs her staff and says, "No, there's no one here by that name." And she turns and leaves the entryway. And I need you to make a perception check.
Okay. Just me, or...
Oh, you're the only one inside.
You're the only one in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you all were in there. My bad. It's the drugs. Hold on. It's 13. What's my perception? 17.
You hear a moan emanate from the back of the temple through the temple's halls toward you. And intermixed with that groan is the sound of like gurgling, as though someone is drowning.
Oh.
Wait, High Priestess, guys.
And she's gone. Yeah.
Elsen's going to, guys. He's gonna like kind of usher them, and he's gonna follow the sound.
I need all of you to grab your minis and bring them over to our board over here, please.
Dungeon time.
Lord.
Dungeon.
So, welcome to a good old-fashioned dungeon crawl here, everybody.
Ye old dungeon crawl.
Ye oldie dungeon crawl. We've got a temple here.
The
where somebody's
water
in trouble.
temple, you could say.
The water temple. So you are standing in the entryway here. The doors are just in front of you, and you've got hallway that leads off to the left and to the right. I want us to go ahead and roll initiative, please.
Son of a bitch.
You are not in combat. It's just
Oh.
that we have. It's just that we have an order of movement here.
Oh. Do we still add our initiative scores and such?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
12.
12 also.
13.
Oh, that's.
Soup is 0.
Oh, no.
Well,
Soup is staying right where she is.
Well, okay. You know.
Soup doesn't make it into the dungeon.
I mean, hey, here's
Soup
the
slipped
thing.
and fell.
Here's the thing. A 1 is better than a 0.
It's true.
You know?
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so our order is Elsen, followed by Aerie and Tully at the same time, and then the rear being pulled up by Rain. So Elsen, you got this hallway leading off to the left and to the right in front of you. Which way do you want to go? The squares, hopefully you're able to see those.
I do not
those
see
are all...
square. Or I see like rectangles and stuff, but I don't see like squares in front of me.
on the floor?
No, I do not see square.
No,
Am I crazy?
No, I don't see anything either.
Oh, it is. Oh, yeah, it is hidden. I'm so sorry. Well, you just tell me. Do you want to go left or right?
Can I hear where the gurgling sound is coming from?
It from deeper into the temple. That's all you can catch from this spot.
I can't actually tell left or right. I'm gonna go left.
Go left. Okay. As you come around this corner, as I try to remove this fog of war, you see this little like open kind of like study area. Oh man, those floor tiles are still missing.
Well, I see some of them.
Yeah, they'll get revealed when another block is opened up. But I'm gonna move you onto a square. There we go. Since you guys can't see those, you see this little study area and these two priestesses sitting at the table who both hop up, and they look just like furious that you are here, and they are joining the fray. I'm gonna say that you have 10 feet of movement remaining in this round.
So I've seen them get up and like jump as if into attack, or
100%.
Elsen's not going to want to take the first move. He says, oh, peace, I'm not trying to fight. We're here to help. We're here to help and we need help.
Okay.
But he's not going to take another step forward. He's going to stay where he is.
Yeah. Going on to Tully and Aerie.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever you would like to
At
go.
a pizza?
Kind of getting around, this would be like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 would get you right next to Elsen. Or movement. Unless you want to go right.
You can go first, Mango.
I don't want to go in a different direction than everyone else is going, especially Elsen. So I will go to the left.
To the left,
Just going to kind of drop you over to there. Perfect. And then same thing for you. You've got about 10 feet of movement left if you would want to push up and attack.
But we're not trying to fight them. We just want information.
They're trying to fight you, just to be clear.
5, 10. Does 10 get me close enough?
10 will get you, into melee range.
I'm sorry, why did Elsen not want to attack them?
He saw them get
Elsen.
hostile, but he's trying to, like, for all he knows, like, they're just, like, scared or something like that. He's just trying to be like, whoa, 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 like, I don't want to fight or anything like that. Because he realizes he's in, like, a holy temple. He's not trying to, like...
Oh, that's right, we're in the holy...
He's trying to give the benefit of the doubt, essentially. I'm not trying
Well,
to...
Elsen, it looks like... So I'm assuming that we heard Elsen say this, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We
Safe
weren't
to
that
assume
far,
that,
right?
Yeah.
Elsen, it kind of looks like they're trying to fight us. I know it's your like grounds, but I think I might take a swing at one of them.
He's like, I don't know, I tried.
I'm gonna move right here because I can still attack this one. Yeah.
Sure can.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna do my usual. Let's see. Attack with a long sword and a short sword. Roll for the long. 15 for the long.
Plus your bonus to hit.
Sorry, yes. 20.
That hits.
Okay, and then for the short, 16 for the short.
That also hits. Now, let me ask you this before we roll any damage. Are you trying to kill him, or are you trying to do, like, some non-lethal bops?
I'm trying to just bop them.
Okay.
We are in a holy place.
For sure. Go ahead and roll damage. It's still full damage. It's just, like, the mindset of how you're attacking, right?
Okay.
Toggle passive attacks on
let's
BG3.
1d8 and 1d6. 1d8. 1d6. Plus 4 total. Okay. For 8.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you kind of like, as you are bringing those slashes like down on this this priestess, just at like the very last second, you kind of like hit them with the flat of the blade, kind of, and it still hurts. Like, it's still gonna sting, but it's not gonna kill anybody if it slashes them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Going right on
There's a
to
pizza! Sorry.
You're going right on.
I noticed it too.
Now I feel bad. They were probably just eating and we surprised them. Oh. Okay.
Going right on to Tully.
Okay. Do we hear the fight from here?
Yeah, I mean, remember, this is all happening in the same 6 seconds because it's one round. So it's not like that just happened and now you're going to do a thing. This is all happening simultaneously.
Okay.
So
I
yeah, kind of.
I don't have Pascal with me, huh?
Oh, shoot. I forgot.
Is he here? I forgot if we
He's-
had left him home because he was getting rusty.
You like made him a poncho. And
Rusty
so
boy.
I think
Yeah,
we,
yeah, okay,
I think
yeah,
we
you're
called
right.
that good. We were using the Kenku, which is exactly what we're gonna do this time.
Okay.
Hey.
Ew.
Yeah. That's good. All right. Um.
And he goes 5.
Yeah,
10.
so I'll probably move him to about where Elsen is.
Okay. And then you're gonna come over to this other side. Beautiful. And as you kind of duck your head around this corner, you see 2 people in the kitchen area over here, and they both turn and look at you, and again, just look absolutely furious that you are here, and they are going to be joining the fight as well.
Hello.
And they both just like go like ah, and like scream at you.
Oh no.
Do you want to attack?
Oh man. They're just coming at Tully.
Yeah.
There's not like a okay.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, can I like maybe intentionally miss, like shoot like in front of them to like not like to try to like. I think Tully'd be like the same of like, man, we're coming into the temple, like I don't want to fight them necessarily, you know.
For sure. Make a persuasion check or intimidation if you would prefer.
I think it's him. Yeah, either one, I guess. Intimidation. Okay, my persuasion is much better. Can I still do the shooting at their foot?
That's going to be part of this roll. We're going to say one of your 2 shots is for this.
An 18 persuasion.
Okay, and they are going to roll against you basically to see if they can resist being sort of persuaded to not fight you.
Scared.
Okay.
We're going to roll this separately, and they have +2 to this. Or no, they have +6 to this. Excuse me. One of them got a 16 + 6, which is 22. The other one got a 5 + 6, which is 11. What was your roll total?
Mine was an 18.
Okay, this one kind of looks nervous when you do that and just like moves over here and doesn't seem like they're going to attack. This one does not give a fuck and is going to attack for sure.
Okay.
You have one more shot because of your multi-attack.
Okay, then I think I will aim at her leg and
Okay.
try to.
And using your
Not.
very cool rubber bullets, which you have.
Yeah. Okay. And try to not kill her.
Yeah. Non-lethal rounds.
$19 to hit.
That hits. That hits.
Do I roll damage like normal?
Yep, sure do.
Okay.
It's like how in Kingdom Hearts, Cloud wrapped his Buster Sword in a bunch of bandages so they don't kill anybody in the arena. It's like that, but with a gun.
He wrapped
I
the
never
bullets
played
in
Kingdom
bandages.
Hearts.
That's right.
That's one on my list I need to go through and play.
Same.
Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I never played it.
There's a million of
Ugh.
them. That's the hard
Same.
You gotta at least play the first
But
one.
not 4.
part. 1 and 2.
Yeah, 1 and 2. 2 is the best one in my opinion. I always cry like a baby at the end.
Ew.
Oh, the first
Uh,
one made me cry at the end.
Oh, it's the first one's good, but
I was
the
like-
second one just I always fucking cry. Like, even thinking about it, I'm like choking up. No, we don't think about it. Oh, it's so good.
I got 2 piercing and 2 fire for a total of 4 damage
4 damage. Okay.
because of my gauntlets.
I was a very emotionally available 16-year-old, and so the end of the first game when a thing happens,
I get
just
you.
bawled my eyes out.
Yeah, that's how I felt at the end of 2 when a thing happened, and I bawled
Yeah.
my eyes out. Yeah.
It really
moving right
sounds
along.
to me like you should play Final Fantasy XIV, Claire.
Whoa.
Soup, here's the
Critically
thing.
acclaimed
If
MMORPG.
someone looks at me a particular way, I'll cry. Like I'm that type of gamer. Like I cannot be stopped.
Oh
So-
yeah.
She is
Well, if
not
you wanna
even
cry
joking.
A
Yeah.
lot.
Mango, can you like for once just pretend
She's
that I'm
not even joking.
that I-
oh,
that I
sorry.
have, like,
that is
buns of
such a
steel?
lie. That is such a fucking lie. She stares right back at them like, what you looking at? Was that convincing?
That was good. Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
I feel
cool.
convinced.
Oh my chest.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, so the first group of priestesses over on this side are going to attack because they rolled into initiative at a 9. So the one holding that little cane staff there is going to cast.
Fire.
No, she is going to cast Ray of Frost on Elsen.
Mm-hmm.
And what's your AC there, Elsen?
I forgot. I think it's 18. Let me double check. It is 18.
She got a 15, so just like blasts right past you and like a
Suck my dick.
damn chunk
Not
of frost
in the temple.
and beds into the wall. The other one rushes forward over to Aerie and is going to going to use their glaive on you. And what's your AC there, Aerie?
It is 18.
They only got a 10, so they completely whiff on you as well.
Watch the shoulder, Aerie.
They
Guys, can you still hear me?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, my Discord is doing something weird. I don't know if it's going to disconnect me, but it's like just a black screen with a rotating Discord head.
Oh, great.
no.
Just FYI.
Love that for you.
The other two priestesses rolled into initiative at 5, so they are going to go before Rain. So sorry, Rain, we'll get to you here in just a moment. The one who was not persuaded is going to cast. Boo.
Almost sounded like you said poo.
Yeah, they're going to cast Poo. They're going to cast Guiding Bolt on you. What's your AC there, Tully? They are not rolling well. They got an 11, so that just whizzes right past you. This like bright white and golden light of energy just like whoosh, right past your head. But she is also going to step up into your melee range to end her turn. And we are finally to Rain. Rain, go ahead.
Yes, hello. I would like to also go to the right.
Okay.
Just stand right here. Oops.
Perfect.
And then I will. Okay, question. Do I get to do a +1 to my roll if I'm going to do a spell?
Yep.
Is that's on the on the D20 roll to see if it hits?
That's the everything magic related for you.
Okay, so on the D20 and then also on the damage roll. Okay.
Correct.
I will cast Ray of Frost on this priestess here in front of me.
Okay.
So that is 22 to hit.
That hits.
Big hit.
Very nice.
And then for damage, Oh shit! I got a 14 damage. Damn.
14 damage. Very nice.
Damn, Ring, you hit like a freight train.
It's true.
Somehow.
It's true. She is already looking rough between those two attacks from you and Tully. Already looking rough for it. Back to the top of our order with Elsen.
All right. Elsen's gonna charge in, and then just try to bonk Water Priestess B. Kind of with like the flat of his blade, the hilt, to like he's not trying to kill her, but he's trying to put in a good bonk.
I got you.
And so I believe that is gonna be +5. +5 to hit. Yeah, it's +5. Natural 20. So.
Oh my goodness.
Well, damn.
I'm gonna roll them separately just because I want to see if this hit is gonna. Is this the one that's really hurt, or is this the one that's not as hurt?
Has not been touched.
Okay, all right.
as of
Then
yet.
I'm gonna go ahead. Can I just roll for my second attack as well, since I have 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Then let's roll the second hit. The second hit is 13.
They do have different ACs based on what they do. One moment. Does not hit.
Okay. So then the first one, I'll do double dice. 2d6 plus 2. So that'll be 4d6 plus 4.
Yep. Yep.
Wow.
2, 3, 4. Oh boy. That's 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage. Very nice. Immediately looking like, even though you're doing it in passive blows, still looks just winded immediately.
Okay. And then that'll be my turn.
Okay. Going over to Aerie.
Shit. I'm gonna take a swipe at the Water Priestess A,
Okay.
who now
the
is
water-
looking at the pizza like, I could have just been eating. We were just trying to enjoy a meal. Let's see. I guess I'll do the same. The long sword and short sword combo.
Okay.
Long sword. 13 with a long sword.
Does not hit. Does that with your bonus?
Yeah.
Okay. Does not hit.
And only 8 with a short sword. So I whiff the entire thing.
Mm.
Womp womp.
All right. Going over to Tully and Pascal. I've given everyone pizza heads.
Oh,
perfect.
wait.
Yeah, I'm
Fuck.
stopping
Oh,
at the
I'm
way that like Tully's is just on top of his head, but the rest of us go through the pizza.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's probably the stopping
I
point.
am
Also,
so
I'm surprised that it made it past the horns.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm so sad. I already ordered my mini now that I don't have one with a pizza head.
I'm so
Missed
sorry.
opportunity.
Canonical pizza head. Tully and Pascal, what you want to do? Also, if you're talking, you're muted.
Yeah. Sorry,
Okay.
I always lose on my sheet where Pascal's attacking things are.
Oh, his Force Rend. And all that good stuff.
Oh my
I
gosh,
think
I just got
that's
an
it.
achievement.
My kitty cat is playing right now. She's so cute.
Kitty!
That's why I lose it. It cuts it off on the D&D Beyond sheet.
Mm.
Okay, sorry. I have it pulled up on my browser too. I was
You're
just
so
trying to do
good. No worries.
trying to do it in game.
This Kenku F them thing is working so well, by the way.
Well, yeah,
Like,
isn't it
oh my
fantastic?
gosh.
Isn't
It's
it
so good.
fantastic? Absolute game
Okay,
changer.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Who's
Okay,
your
so
dude?
Water Priestess B, Pascal kind of seeing like what's going on as he came over here. He's gonna kind of like looks over to where he knows Tully is, because like, you know, used to orders, and then starts going and attacking Water Priestess B,
Okay.
and will cast Forced Rend to their face.
Do it. Rend that face.
Uh,
A totally passive, non-lethal rend.
yes. Where's the bonus? Oh, +5 to hit. Okay.
Sorry, I'm gonna pause the music really quick. I really love playing with you guys.
Aw.
Aww.
Hey, thanks.
I really do. It's such a nice group, and you guys are just so great. And thank you so much for having me. Sorry, I just like wanted to express that.
Oh, I like
Thank you for DMing with us.
This is so fun. Even though the girlies are fighting in this episode, it's still so fun.
It's true. It's just so nice. You guys are so great.
Also, Odin above table. You know, I know I don't have to say it, but still, I love you.
Yeah.
I love you. I'm not mad at you.
No, it genuinely, like, to me, it's interesting. It
Yeah.
was like,
Isn't
it's
it?
fun to have a little bit of a dynamic of us like
Totally.
not agreeing on something.
Yeah.
I don't know. She's definitely mad at you, but
No.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, so I rolled an 8 to hit.
Does not hit. I'm sorry, buddy.
No, it's okay. So
Dang.
Pascal whiffs his non-lethal. He's like as he keeps trying to look over to see if Tully like approves of him attacking, because he's, like, he misses.
And then over to you.
And I will cast Rubber Gun,
rubber gun.
and that is
At
a
point blank range.
You know, you hear point blank and you'd be like, yeah, Tully couldn't miss, but
In fact,
He finds a way.
in fact, an 8 to hit.
If there is
Right,
a
right,
way
right.
to miss, Tully will find it.
Oh no!
yeah, does not hit. Do you want to roll for that second attack there, pal?
Yeah, of course. Why not?
Nat 20.
Oh, a
manifesting.
4
That's
plus 4
even
is another 8 to hit. Wow.
Yeah. You know,
Wow.
it's probably because
Tully.
you're not used to shooting rubber bullets, and
Yeah.
there's just, it's like a different angle, probably. That's how it works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tully's just so deadly that he's not used to
Right,
I'm
right,
used
right,
to trying to kill
of course.
things.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. Moving right along to our priestesses over with Elsen and Aerie. Our water priestess A is going to take this opportunity to cast a spell. You're never gonna believe it.
Fireball.
No, actually, nope. She's gonna cast Shatter.
Oh, fuck
Oh.
me.
Centered on this square, which will get all of y'all. And so I need all of you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Constitution. What the French?
That was amazing, firstly. Second, for Pascal, he is going to be rolling at a disadvantage because he is a
He's a
construct.
construct.
Okay.
That
A
is so
disadvantage
bad.
Is you roll twice, take the lower one, right?
Correct, and it's his Constitution score.
He does have a +5 to Constitution.
There you go.
I had a +5 and it didn't help me.
I have a +5 and I got 11.
I got an 8.
11 total. We're shattered.
Okay, so one's a nat 20. What does that do?
You hope that the second one's a nat 20.
Oh, because you have
Yeah,
to take
because
the lower
you
one.
have to take the lower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So then that would be a nat 20 and then a 17.
Okay, so we take the 17 for that, the 12 plus 5. So Pascal saves, which means he's only going to take half damage. The other two of you do not save, so you're taking full damage. This is 4d8, because she's casting it at 2nd level. One moment. Boop, 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 boop. Rolling that now. That's 15 damage if you failed, and 7 damage if you saved.
Oof.
And you see the tiles, like the ground beneath your feet, there's like the tiles crack and like begin to shatter. The walls like kind of bow inward momentarily as the spell goes off, and everything that's like constructed around you just suffers like immediate damage. And then she is going to move away. Aerie, you're going to get a sentinel attack because of that, or an opportunity attack because of that, if you want to roll for your longsword.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
That priestess is trying to move away from you, and so you get an opportunity attack if you want to do that.
Oh, yes, I do, because now I'm at 27 HP. Let's see. $17.
That hits.
And that is with my longsword, see?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 1d8. Eight.
Okay. She's still looking pretty okay, but she's starting to look a little rough with all these attacks she's taken. And since it's a sentinel attack, she has to stop moving. Because it's an opportunity with you who has sentinel, she has to not move. Priestess B is going to take another swipe at Aerie with her glaive. And she gets a 19 to hit.
God damn it, yes.
Okay, and for that glaive attack, beep-a-doo, it is 1d10 plus 4.
Oh.
And she gets, minimum damage. You only take 5 total.
Oh, nice.
Because she rolled a 1.
22.
Watch the shoulder, Aerie!
I moved in such a way. I tried to dodge and couldn't do it, so she got my other one.
And then we're going over to our single priestess over here, Priestess C. She is going to cast Thunder Wave. And catch the two of you, Rain and Tully, in this. And so I need both of you to also make a Constitution saving throw to try to avoid the effects.
Pizza Rain and Pizza Tully.
Truly. Con save.
13.
13, okay.
5.
Okay, so both of you fail.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And
9.
9.
Sorry.
Both of you fail still.
Shit. Okay.
8, still both of you fail. You're taking 3d8 and you're going to get pushed 10 feet. One moment. You both take 17
really
damage.
Quick. Did we take any rest since the roof fight?
No. Nope.
Okay.
Tully gets pushed back to here. Hopefully he is still visible to you. Rain, you get pushed up against this wall, and I'm going to say that gives you another d6 of damage. One moment.
You said 17, right?
Yep. Plus another 4, so a total of 21 for you.
Ooh, Jesus.
And because
Jesus.
it's... do you get knocked prone? No, you do not. You just get pushed. Okay. And then she retreats back to the kind of the back of the room. Rain, it is your turn.
So that's how we're playing this. Okay. Okay. I will cast... Wait, sorry. I will cast Chromatic Orb at level 3.
Oh, you
Orb
pissed
of-
off the dragon.
Dang, girl.
You're gonna be so sorry.
Okay, it's 11 to hit.
Do you want to use your bend luck thing? Is that going to help at all? Oh, it's only 1d4 bonus. Yeah, it's not very much.
Yeah.
So I can give you another use of Tides of Chaos, but I would have to immediately do Wild Magic. So that's up to you, if you
But you're
want,
the
or you can just miss. Very good one, Mango. I appreciate you.
I say go for it. Wild magic hasn't screwed us over too. What's the worst thing that happened to you? You grew a third eye for a minute?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
Okay,
That's our ballsy albino dragon lady.
One moment. Go ahead and roll a d10 for me if you would, to get our first digit. It's kind of
think it's
wiggling, but
7.
yeah, it's a 7. So go ahead and roll again. Something in the 70s.
Five. 75.
Oh, fun. You begin to glow with a bright light in a 30-foot radius for the next full minute or 10 rounds of combat. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of you is blinded until the end of their next turn.
Shit!
Oh my, I'm so sorry, Tully.
Glowing like the sun over here. Go ahead and re-roll your attack roll, if you would, please.
God.
Oh god.
Please,
Please, wait, that's not it.
How does Pascal react to this? Does Pascal get blinded too?
He's not over there. He's with you guys.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That's a 14.
That hits.
Hey.
14. Wait.
Worth the
it's-
blind.
I said third level, which is 5d8.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This room's gonna break apart.
Only 16. Okay, that's fine.
So that is enough to-
17.
That is enough to
17.
incapacitate her. So here's the fun thing about Chromatic Orb. If you roll the same damage number on, on multiple dice, you get to re-roll for a new target.
I don't want to hit the other water priestess.
Okay, that was my question, because you don't have to, but you can if you want to. So I didn't want to have you do that. Water Priestess C is just knocked unconscious. What element did you go with, by the way?
Let's go ice.
Ice? Okay. Yeah, just covers her in these like big chunks of frost as that orb collapses into her chest, and she just kind of falls over. Her priestess friend just looks down at her and then looks up at you, and then she crouches down to start kind of shaking her friend's shoulder
Yo,
as you
don't
glow
mess
with the
with
light
me.
of the sun.
Her friend's frozen shoulder.
Don't mess with me. The
Cold
power
shoulder.
I can
Be
feel.
careful, you don't shatter her.
I have the power
Power
of
of
God
the
and
Oasis.
anime on my side.
That's right.
Ugh.
Kamehameha.
Come on, I
bitch.
need a healing potion. I'm literally about to die.
Do you want to move, Rain?
I will move down this hall, but not peeking. So maybe here.
Okay. Sounds good. We're back to the top of the order with Elsen.
All right. Elsen is going to whack that water priestess B again.
Okay.
He's just same thing, flat of the blade.
Whacking.
Whacking. Hit one is gonna be 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right, I'm just gonna roll the second one while we're here. That's a 7. So, 1 hit. So that's 2d6 plus 2. 1, 2, roll. So that is 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And then, am I able to see Rain from behind me?
You can definitely see how much light she's putting out.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I think you have visibility on her. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if you would want to. Would it blind us?
Yeah,
Also,
it would
if we
blind me if
move?
I get close.
If you're within 5 feet.
If you're
That's-
within 5 feet, yeah. Well, I wanted to try and cure wounds, but that's a touch, so I would.
I mean, you
Get
have
blinded.
the movement to do
That's
that.
true.
and then
To
move away
touch
from
and then
her.
step away. Okay.
Yeah.
So actually, I'm gonna do lay on hands instead.
Okay.
So I'm going to run over to her.
How do you see where she is? Like, since it's just, or is she?
She's
is it
giving
still
off
the
that
figure?
light, so I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's like blinding, so I'm just kind of like, how do you know where to touch? You know,
It's
what I mean?
only blinding if you're there at the end of your turn. Until then, it's just a bright light.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see Rain, and I'm like, I have so many questions, but I'll just save them for later. And I'm gonna like put my
I don't
hand
even-
on her shoulder, and you're just gonna see like divine light come through. Is that gonna affect my lay on hands, losing a point, like on each of my lay on hands?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well then I will cast 10, but then that will give you 9 points of
Correct.
health back.
Boop, 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 boop.
Thank you. I don't know if I can answer your questions. My body just likes to do weird things sometimes. I don't know. I've learned to roll with it.
And then he's going to head out of the. He's like, "Well, don't take this personally," and he's going to just kind of head back to where he was. And that'll be my turn.
That priestess bee is going to get a swipe on you as you exited.
Sure.
1 sec. Oh, she got a 7 total.
7.
7. Ari, you are up.
I'm going to try swiping again at Priestess A. And my longsword is not gonna do anything because it's 9.
9.
And my short sword is
Better.
22.
That hits for sure.
Okay, so I miss with my long sword, and I come back around and swing with my short sword, and that was, wait, which one is that one? 1d6.
And which one are you attacking?
A,
Okay.
for 4 points.
Okay. She is looking a little bit more than winded now. She is, starting to kind of get there, but still standing strong.
Okay.
We are over to Tully and Pascal.
I think Pascal will try to take another swing at Water Priestess B. He's feeling a little bit more confident this time in making a decision on his own.
Love that. Whoa!
Hell yeah.
And he's rolling like
Dang, dude.
that's a
Definitely
23
hits.
to hit.
Definitely hits.
Okay, so 8 damage.
That is enough to incapacitate Priestess B. So
Let's go.
he force rends and kind of moves her out of the way. I'll get her off the board. Great job, Pascal.
So Pascal smacks her, then looks for Tully to like do the thumbs up. Doesn't see Tully and is like, kind of looks over at Elsen and like tries to thumbs up Elsen.
And like shoots some steam out of his thumb.
Elsen will thumbs up.
Tully, you are up, sir.
All right, and then Tully looks over at Water Priestess D and is like,
Are we good?
She is just like trying to rouse her friend from unconsciousness and like doesn't even pay attention to what you said.
okay, I think Tully would trust it enough to just leave her and head over towards the rest of the group.
Okay.
How far can I go?
You got one more. I know you can't see the squares. You got one more.
Okay,
there.
yeah, you
There
can just
go.
move me. That's cool.
We are over to Water Priestess A, who is next on our turn order, and she is going to cast.
God.
Doop-a-doo-doo-doo-boo. Yeah, she's gonna Ray of Frost on Airy.
Okay.
Ray of Frost. And she got a 21 to hit.
That hits.
That is 1d8. Minimum damage, 2 damage in total. And your movement speed is reduced by 10.
Rude.
Okay. Back to Elsen.
Wait. Sorry. My movement speed is reduced by 10 just during the battle.
Until the end of your next
To the
turn.
end of this. Oh, okay, okay. Thank you.
Wait, what about me?
Permanently. No,
Yeah,
just
it's Rain's turn.
What
Oh,
about
Rain's turn. I'm so
me?
sorry. Rain.
What about me?
What about me?
What about you?
I am going to cast Mirror Image,
Okay.
and I am going to wait. I forgot how this works, but it's. I have 3, right?
Yes, you have three mirror images.
Yes. Okay. Sorry, I was like reading this, but reading is hard sometimes.
No, you're so good.
Yeah, so I will split into 4, and you will not know which one is me.
Who can
Only the
say?
real ones know.
Whoa.
And I am gonna maybe peek around here
Okay.
And
You want to go to the next
see-
little area?
if I can just like peek in a little bit, see what's in there.
For
Are you
sure.
still glowing?
She sure is.
Do her clones also glow?
Yeah, they do.
Oh boy.
Hell yeah!
That's
But
a
it's-
lot of
but-
light.
It's illusory light though, so you can't really tell which light source is the real one.
Soup is just radiating like the fucking sun at this point.
Truly.
Hell yeah!
So yeah, Rain, you kind of poke your head into this next room. It just looks like an antechamber leading into whatever the next bigger room ahead of you is. Kind of like a waiting room.
Okay, wait, what is this thing on the floor? Is this just like a
Just a rug.
rug? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, sounds good. I will end my turn there, I suppose.
Then we are truly back to Elsen.
All right. Elsen will charge in and cast Bonk.
Okay, great. Love it.
Again, just non-lethally, but he's doing his best here. First one is an 8. Second one is a 15.
That hits.
Okay, so 2d6. That would be 9. 9 points of damage.
Okay. She is starting to look pretty rough, but she is still up.
I will turn over and look at. Let me just double check. I think Cure Wounds is a bonus action. No, it's an action. Just kidding. Okay, then I'm going to cast lay on hands again on Airy.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I'm going to for 6 points, so that'll give you 5 HP back.
5. I will take it. Thank you.
And that'll be my turn.
Great. Going right along to Aerie.
Yay. Okay, we're swiping at that last one.
Bonk
If
to
she's the
bonk
last.
bonk.
If she's. We're gonna try and bonk her.
Yeah, she's the last one
Okay,
that you've
she's the last
encountered so
one.
far, at least.
Okay. Come on, longsword. Nope. Not one on the longsword.
Hmm.
Come on, short sword. 13 on the short.
That hits.
Oh, perfect. So, D6 for 3.
For 3 damage. That is enough to subdue her.
Oh, nice! I
go.
bumped her.
We did it,
All right.
Joe.
She knocked out.
You bonk and she is knocked out. Yeah, she just kind of crumples to the ground, unconscious.
Okay.
All right.
Pizza.
We are kind of back to a non-combat sort of turn order, though. So, Aerie, if you would like to move, we'll then go on to Pascal and Tully.
I'm gonna move this way towards. I'm moving the pizza. I'm not even moving myself. I'm just moving the pizza.
Pizza's just, like,
Moving
floating.
it
Floating pizza.
towards Rain, but not too close because she's still. Is that close enough?
It's
yep,
within
that's
5
good.
feet, so
You
you're fine.
were
Okay,
you were here,
okay.
so 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. You could go all the way to here if you wanted to.
What is this that I'm? Is it a carpet? Is it a rug?
That's a carpet. I'm gonna put
Okay.
Pascal back though, and I'm gonna grab you.
Oh yeah, sorry. I got thrown off by the pizza,
It's
even
fine,
though
I'm
Pascal doesn't have a pizza, but you
No,
know.
no pizza for Pascal. Tully and Pascal, you are up now. Tully, here's the thing. So last turn, you ended 5 feet within range, so you're blind.
I'm so
okay,
sorry,
right.
guys.
So your movement speed is going to be halved for the time being as you kind of feel your way around. So I'm going to say you've got 3 squares of movement.
I'm like blind, right? Like,
I
like
think-
it's not like obscured or anything. It's like totally cannot see, just bright white is all I'm seeing.
Yeah, you're dazzled essentially.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yep.
Because he's blind, if he fumbles around and accidentally moves within, like, stops within 5 feet of Rain again,
hmm
is he like extra blind? Like, is he blind
No,
for
I
a longer
mean-
duration of time?
It lasts for 1 minute, so it would just extend it that next round's worth of time.
Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't get progressively worse. Thank goodness.
So I think that Tully will kind of just stumble along this, let's say this wall here to his left.
Okay.
Kind of just, I can't see anything. Jesus.
So I could get you up to about here, and that would keep you out of range of Rain to be extended on your blindness. And still within 3 squares.
Rain, you were sparkling a little strong there.
And
Yeah.
then what do you want Pascal to do?
I think Pascal would go over to. Well, is he going to be within 5 feet if he goes towards Tully?
Yeah, but he can't be blinded the same way that you can, so you're
Oh.
okay.
Okay, so then I think Pascal goes over to Tully and like grabs onto his arm to like help lead him.
Gotcha. We are over to Rain.
Yes, hello. It is I, the
It is
glowing
I.
orb. I'm gonna maybe go. Just. Oh no! I grabbed the pizza.
It's becoming a problem.
It wasn't just me.
Wait, it's 30, right? I believe.
Yep. So
I'm gonna
you can
go-
get again. I know the fog of war stuff is acting a little weird, but you from where you were, you could go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, all the way up to that spot if you want.
Okay, sure. Let me just freaking go into this room.
Yep, and I'll unhide that.
Oh, and I Okay, no, I'm still there. Phew.
As
I was
you
like, oh, no.
step into that room, I'm just gonna go ahead and hide or unhide, excuse me, these areas.
Ooh. Oh.
You see Zora, the high priestess, standing up on the
She's moving.
kind of on the stage, where she would usually be perhaps giving sermons, waiting for all of you in front of this doorway, through which, Rain, you can hear that gurgling, gasping moan from that you guys heard earlier.
From, like, here?
No, from back here.
From here.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, yes.
Hopefully that's showing you guys everything. Okay, good.
How do you make her move?
There are some assets that I can download that have
Okay.
moving characters.
That's
Cool.
so cool.
Yeah.
Freaky.
They're just not common.
I
It
love
takes
her.
somebody who really puts the time into it to like make it, but that is not me. I just download the thing.
That's really cool, though.
I mean, I did that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, you totally did that. Amazing.
Yeah.
Ten out of
Totally
10.
did
No notes.
that.
Rain, would you like to? I mean, Zara is, out of her mind currently, and she is going to attack. If you would like to do something prior to that,
Can I romance her? No, I'm kidding.
sure.
Right?
If you want to go for it.
She's so pretty.
I take off
I
my
know.
robes.
I know. So your best pickup line.
None. I don't leave the house.
Same, bestie. Same.
Oh my goodness. Oh no, I don't like being the first one in. There's no convincing.
Offer your pizza, maybe.
Smart.
Would you like
Fling
a
the
slice?
pizza with gusto.
Would you like a slice?
Yes.
No. Oh goodness gracious. I'm gonna cast
Bubble of love.
only. I will cast Ray of Frost, I guess. Slow her down. Oh,
What is? Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
No, just playing around with an idea. Go ahead.
What was
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, you were.
Yes.
Right.
oh wait, yes. Let me do
Ray
my
of
roll now.
Frost?
Ray of Frost, yes.
Are you first level, second level, third level?
It on my cantrip level.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I have it actually.
Well, but you can upcast it to those higher levels if you want.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Because on my other, for my other like spells, it shows it at those levels, but not Ray of Frost.
Oh, you know what? You actually might not be. Well, we're level 7.
Well,
You should
it-
have
it-
access to 5th level
It just
spells.
the damage increases by 1d8 at
Yeah.
like certain levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't. I don't know if I can choose, but I guess I'd cast it at 5th level. Or it says the spell's damage increases by 1d8 when you reach 5th level, 11th level, and 17th level. So now it just says like I can do 2d8 of damage.
Yeah, that's 5th level.
Yeah.
Yep. But go ahead and roll for the attack.
– 24.
That hits.
And it roll. Oh, why did my dice freeze midair?
Mine did that
11
too.
damage.
Sometimes the game lags.
11 damage.
11 damage. Very good. And she is slowed because of that.
Yes.
She kind of like hisses at you as this happens, like as that frost magic collides with her, and she just kind of bares her teeth at you. She raises a finger and snaps, and this entire area of the temple immediately, like, water rises from the ground until it's ankle deep. And you see her sink down into the water, and then she appears right next to you.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Hi. Wait, you're so pretty close
And,
up.
She is going to cast Moonbeam on you.
Oh shit.
Moonbeam ice cream.
Centered on you, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. You got to beat a 17 to save. I'm going to move you back
so
slightly just to be
cooked.
in the middle of that square.
Six.
Yeah, does not save, so you're taking... you're taking 3d10 damage.
Jesus.
Wow.
It's wiggling. One moment. It's going to resolve, and it's going to be 24.
Oh, I'm dead.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, Moonbeam
Bye.
is bad.
So you immediately get knocked. You also your light fades. You are no longer glowing,
And the pizza
Um,
dropped.
and the pizza dropped. I'm gonna bring you back because you're not like dead. Smiley face.
Do all of her clones or mirages?
Oh,
like,
you
also
well, yeah,
disappear?
because it's a area of effect thing. Yeah, they all dissipate. Yeah.
Would they have been with her when she moved in?
Yeah, they're like constantly around you.
But like she knew like Zora knew which one to hit.
It's not so much that, it's that the attack is centered on a square, and so everything in that square gets hit, and the mirror images are all in that square, so they can't, like... It's not a targeted spell that she's aiming at one of them, it's something that hits the
Right.
whole... Yeah, it's an
Square,
AoE.
okay.
So, yeah, rain goes down, all of you hear, like, this like, screech of pain from Rain deeper into the temple, and you see this like soft, pale light shining down from the ceiling as Rain, or as Zora heads back deeper into the worship hall
How long does her moonbeam stay?
until she moves it.
Right. And we have to pass through it in order to get in.
Sure do.
Oh, fuck.
Moonbeam ice
So we are back to Elsen.
Okay.
cream.
I will charge in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I will use dash so that I can get to Rain. And I will use the remaining of my lay on hands to get her up. So you are going to get, I have 9 left. I'm using, but you will get 8 points back. And he just says, get up.
Okay.
Question though.
Do I go into the negatives?
Nope.
Okay. So now I have 8 points.
You have
You're
8
just
points.
right back up. Now,
Okay.
as long as you don't end your next turn still in that square, you won't take more damage from it.
You just make sure you get
That
out
was
of
my
that square
question.
on your next turn.
Yeah, move out of that square.
Sorry, let me make sure, eliminate the rest of my, okay. And then, God, what's it called? It's not abjure enemy, it's
Oh, Vow of Enmity?
Vow of Enmity, yeah. Oh wait, no, that's a bonus action, never mind.
Yep.
I already used it, never mind. Okay, so that then is, I would have to pass through the moonbeam, though, if I want to actually get to... I can't, like, go diagonal right here and avoid it.
I'm gonna say no. I
Okay.
think you gotta pass through it.
All right, then I will hold here.
Okay. Ari, you are up.
I don't have a lot of HP.
Do you want to use your second wind ability and get some of that HP back?
That might be a good idea.
That probably would be a great idea. Let me read. I don't know where second.
I got you right over here on your special card that I made,
Oh, that's right.
which is 1d10 plus your fighter level. So for you, it'll be 1d10 plus 7.
1d10 plus 7. Oh shit. 1d.
Oh shit, 0. Oh, almost max.
Nice.
16. Nice.
16? Okay, cool. I was like, I couldn't even actually see the number. Okay, let's see. Okay, that brings me back to 41. And is that considered an action?
That's a bonus action.
It's a bonus action. Okay.
Also, I need to add something so that hopefully this affects people later, because I think this is an innate ability as a level 7. I have what's it called? The
Aura of
protection. Yeah, while you are conscious, you grant all friendly creatures within 10 feet a +2 bonus to all saving throws.
Pretty
so
good.
if anyone has to make another Constitution saving throw, and you're close to me, you will get you can add +2 to it.
Nice.
Which is good because if you want to head through the door, you'll have to make a con save to get through the moonbeam, and that +2 will definitely help out.
Yeah.
Cool. I heard nothing of what Claire said because I got raided at the same time.
So I have an ability that if you are within 10 feet of me, you get a +2 bonus to all your saving throws. So if you pass through the
cool.
moonbeam, you will
I'm
get
going
+2.
to.
Okay.
Oh, also, is my movement still slowed?
Yep, you are -10 on your movement speed.
Ah, son of a biscuit-eating bulldog. I can't make it over to her, but I can make it in the room, but I don't know if that's a good idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
You can get to
10,
that square.
15,
Yep.
20.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw, please.
A con saving throw.
With an extra bonus 2.
Oof.
3, 4, 5, 10.
Does not save, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
you're going to take 3d10 radiant. One moment. Which is 24.
Oh my god.
How, 44?
24.
24.
Oh my god, I was like, I'm
fuck,
dead.
dude.
Mhm.
24. You know what's funnier than 24?
25.
25.
25. All right.
Any action that you want to take?
Ouch.
You do have a maneuver here that could let you attack her if you want.
She's too. Are you talking about?
Second win or action search.
No,
Nope.
no. It's No, she's too far for lunging still.
No, she's not.
Yeah, lunging is. I thought 5.
5 is melee. That's just standard length.
But that's all I have is melee attack.
When you make a melee weapon attack on your turn, you can expend 1 superiority die to add the total to the damage roll and to increase your reach for that attack by 5 feet. So
It's an
you
extra
always
5.
have 5 feet of reach, but you're adding an extra 5 feet onto it because you're lunging.
Oh, so 5, 10. Oh, okay. I understood that completely wrong.
No, because otherwise you'd never be able to hit anything.
That's true. Okay. All right. Then yeah, I'm gonna attack her,
There you go.
even though she's very, very hot. But I only get one attack, right? It's not like my normal dual wielding thing.
Correct. Yeah. Just one longsword attack.
Okay, and then I need. Oh, I don't have a counter here. Do I have a counter somewhere? I do have a. No, I don't.
Oh no, I forgot to add. I'm sorry about
It's
that.
okay. So I'm expending one of my 5 superiority die, and rolling for attack with my longsword, and that is 19.
That hits.
hit.
When you roll damage, make sure to add an extra D8 to that because of the superiority dice.
Okay, so 2d8.
Yes, ma'am.
Roll 11 plus 2. Not is it plus 2? Yeah, it is. 13.
13. Very good. Yeah, you like big monster step forward and just like lunge and thrust with your long sword, and you just slash into her side, like on her, just above her hip. And
Does that mean that I end up back where I am now?
yep,
or-
you don't move out of your square or
Oh,
anything.
okay,
You're
okay,
just
cool.
lunging forward. Really good. We're going along to Tully and Pascal.
Am I still blind?
You're blind for a full minute, so you have another 9 rounds before
Oh
you'll
my
be not
God.
blind. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Blind as a
Okay.
bat, my friend.
So how far can I get to?
You got 3 squares of movement there, pal. I'll say though, if you have Pascal with you, I'll let him helping you will get you to move your normal movement speed.
Okay, so yeah, so I want him to like move me over to
Kind of here, but that's his action. He can't do anything on his turn.
Sure.
now.
So I kind of like what's going on? What I can't see anything. Are you guys okay?
It's Zora.
She's attacking?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I know you said that Pascal can't take an action. Can he RP wise, you can make me have severe disadvantage. Can he hold Tully's arm as Tully's like, Pascal, I need your help. I need you to aim.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, But
Amazing.
rolling a disadvantage for sure.
Okay, so Pascal is going to grab Tully's arm while Tully is aiming. He's like, okay, buddy, I'm trusting you. I can't see shit.
I can't wait for you to roll it at one, and
Wait,
I get
where
to
are
shoot
you?
one of your friends.
Oh my god, I know. Do you see how many people are in your
The
way?
way.
Yeah, no, that's the thing is that Tully doesn't. He's trusting Pascal.
Kissy shit.
Fair,
Oh,
fair,
God.
fair.
Pascal,
This could go so bad.
aim me true, buddy. All right, so what do I roll?
Just roll it 2 d20s and take the lower of the 2. Nine plus whatever your bonus is.
So 13.
Okay,
To hit.
that does not hit. Go ahead and roll for your second shot.
Wow.
19 for the second one.
That hits.
Wow.
Yeah.
That actually hits. Oh my
Holy
gosh.
Shit.
Oh man. That's so good. That's crazy.
Okay, not a lot, but
But still, I mean, I think
But
that's
still, you
incredible.
hit.
Yeah.
Not one of us.
How much damage?
that's the most important thing. 1d6. Okay, so 2, 4, yeah, so 2 piercing, 2 fire damage.
Okay. For a total of 4.
Yeah.
Alrighty. We are to Rain. You are up, ma'am.
Get out of that square.
Am I
Get out
still
of the
glowing?
beam. Get out of the beam.
No, you're not glowing anymore. You lost your glow
Okay.
when you went unconscious, I think.
Yep.
Right. Okay, yes, I will quickly dodge back behind this wall here.
Oh, okay.
I'm very scared.
Oh, you're fine.
You don't want to
Adjacent.
cast anything before you go?
I know.
Truly,
Well, I
as
need to
long as
get
you're
out of
not
there.
as long as you're not there at the end of your turn, you're okay.
Okay, I guess I'll cast something first then.
Yes.
Okay.
Say, please don't just leave us hanging.
Just like twist my arm.
We'll try for another chromatic orb at
Okay.
level. We'll do level 2 this time.
Hell yeah.
Okay, that's
Nice.
a 26 to hit.
Oh my gosh.
Let's
Rain.
fucking go, Rain.
Oh, that would have been really sad if I missed again. Okay, it's 48, and I will do old damage. Ice. Oh, that is 14 plus 1. It's 15 damage.
That is enough to incapacitate her.
Oh.
Oh, let's go. Okay, and then I'm gonna run over here quickly.
You see her just collapse to the ground as this chromatic orb punches into, again, the middle of her chest, as you have done with so many other enemies in your time. As she does, she just kind of looks up at each one of you from the ground and says, "We're helping him. He needed our help." And then she just falls unconscious.
Does the moonbeam drop?
Oh yeah, yep, she's unconscious. It deactivates.
Okay. If I may, Elsen would like to charge in and
Oh yeah,
follow the source of the gurgling.
100%. As you head back behind this little like stage preaching area, you find Lurks Tusken, this huge half-orc man, who has been kept in this like huge tub full of water, and everybody who wants to make an Arcana check,
Okay.
DC of about 10.
Can I do that? Because I don't really know what's going on, right?
Are you still blind?
It's gonna wear off here momentarily.
23.
Hold on. What is my Arcana? Plus 0.
16.
There you go.
I only got 5.
2.
Those of you who beat a 10, as you get a look at this like tub full of water, you can tell that it's been enchanted to keep this person's head just barely above the surface.
Oh,
Is
dear.
there anything we can do? I mean, I guess
He
we-
like reaches out a hand from the tub as you come into the room, just like asking for anyone. Please help me.
Elsen doesn't know about the arcaneness of the water, so he's gonna just go and try to pull him out.
And as you grab his hand, he like it's like the magic just breaks, and he is able to be pulled up and out of the water.
Okay.
Oh, he's just a little guy.
Oh, he tiny.
He's not really that tiny though.
Okay.
He is gasping for air and puts his hand on your shoulder and says, You're a skeptic, aren't you?"
Yes, sir, we are.
"Oh, thank you. They've had me here for days. I washed up on the steps outside and they told me they were going to help me, and then when I told them I didn't worship Istishia, they said that they'd make me see his blessings. I can't thank you enough.
What was your purpose for coming here?
I was trying to evacuate people from the North Scraptic HQ, and the waters just overwhelmed the whole building, and I got knocked unconscious, and then the next thing I knew, I woke up on the steps outside.
Well, we need your help back at the counselor's chamber.
After you saved me, I'll do whatever you want me to.
Well, before we go, Elsen, can Elsen go over to Zora and see what she has on her, see if she has anything that would like imply like what this was about?
Oh. Yeah, make an investigation check. I'll say like DC 4.
Okay. I looked the wrong way. I'm sorry. DC. You said investigation?
Yep.
+0. 5.
She has a book of prayers, but no, there's nothing, like, there's no incriminating note or, like, magical transmitting device or anything like that might have, no, she was just, make an insight check. Once you've come up empty on the investigation, everybody can do this as well. And the insight DC is, let's say, an 8.
Three.
If you got above an 8 just then, no, this person is just, her whole world is broken. And went perhaps temporarily for an extended period of time, just maybe a little crazy.
Could happen to any one of us.
I'll let Brother Tosk and Sister Queena know. Perhaps they can send someone to care for these poor souls until this resolves.
Lork, go ahead.
No, that was it.
Lork begins to walk toward the temple entrance, and as long as no one else in the group has anything that they want to do here further, we'll have you guys head back to the council chambers.
As we're starting to walk back, Elsen is going to walk over to Tully, and I will cast level 1 Cure Wounds.
Aww, that's a buddy.
It's I think it's 1d8 plus 1d8 plus 2. So that would be, please hold. Eight. So take 8 healing. He's gonna walk by, he's not gonna say anything, but he just kind of looks at you, at Tully, and like his face softens, and he just like puts a hand on your shoulder and like gives it like a small squeeze. You receive the healing, and he keeps walking.
I think that's like perfectly timed so that's right when Tully's eyes finally resolve and you're no longer blinded.
Sorry about that.
Does his sight just come back normal, or is it like a little blurry for a little bit and then?
I think there's probably some blurriness there for a bit, for sure. But yeah, over the next couple of minutes, it just kind of finally comes back to normal.
He obviously knows it's Elsen, because who else got, those mitts.
Truly.
So he starts to. They think, where the hell did I get this pizza?
I have a something planned for the council chambers if you guys are okay with
Yep.
finishing up there.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know,
it.
I know Mega
Maybe if
wanted
we
to
bring them pizza, they will sway in our favor.
genius.
Right? Who
could-
can say no to food that has
What
been
could-
carried around the dungeon?
What could possibly go wrong?
Right? They're like, I'm lactose intolerant. All of us.
I'm standing in the pizza.
Aren't we all, aren't we all standing in the pizza?
Oh my gosh.
You hop onto the water taxi and head back to the council chambers. Lork is just astounded and astonished by the sights because, of course, for him, he only had seen the beginning of it before he'd been knocked unconscious and wound up here. So you scamper up the ladder and down into the storage room and out into the council chambers, and there's just a collective sigh of relief and gasp and from the other counselors and from Gabori especially, as her right-hand man has returned. You see everybody shaking hands and hugging Lork and just like wishing him well, and somebody brings him a chair to sit in instead of making him stand at his podium like he normally would be. And Gabori looks at the group of you and says, okay, I believe there were two topics of discussion from earlier. The first was about resource allocation for the Scraptics. Is that correct, our guests?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's go around the horn here. Well, I am in favor of it myself, Gabori says, and she raises a hand. Lork looks at the group of you and says, we have to provide for the Scraptics if we're going to make it through everything that you've told me on the ride over here. So, of course, you have my vote. Richard Rifkin, the dwarven man, just once again shakes his head and says, no, you can find your own resources. Irella Borda, the representative of the unhoused, says, yes, of course, you have my vote. I'm completely in favor of the Scraptics having whatever they need to make sure that we're defensible as a city. Levente and Emma, the underfarmer and religious group representatives. Oops, I almost dropped that. That's not what I meant to do. They both vote as opposed to the measure. Okay, just delete that crystal, whatever. And Aditya Savask, the leader of the Merchant Corps. You see him very deeply consider this. This is basically him authorizing people to take resources from the paradise markets, from the people that he represents the most. And he sighs and says, if we don't fortify the city, my merchants won't have anyone to sell to. So I think it's worth a little bit of temporary pain if it means that the markets will stay open in the long run. So you have my vote. And he raises his hand, and it is approved. You have approval from the council for the Scraptics to get what they need to finish fortifying the city. With all those defensive choke points. Gabori says, oh, right, and then we move on to a particularly contentious vote from earlier today, now that our last council member is here, overriding the orders that Amalia, leader of the Town Watch, has given to the Town Watch troops. Lork will cast his vote, but we will go through the process that we did earlier today as well. Once more, round the horn we go. And Gabori says, as from before, I vote in favor. It skips to Lork, and Lork says, yes, of course. He agrees. Richard, this time, votes in favor. The first time that he's voted in favor of anything that you've done. He says yes. Surprisingly, Arela votes in opposition this time, as do Emma and Levente. But Aditya, the leader of the Merchant Corps, once again, surprisingly, he usually fights you on things, seems like he's in a better mood for some reason, and he votes in favor of it. Just then, you hear a sound coming from that hatch. And somebody scampering down the ladder inside into the storage room that you enter through. And a man in like a black billowing robe comes into the room. And he walks right over to Aditya, the Merchant Corps rep. And you see him pass Aditya a note. And Aditya reads it. And then he lowers his hand and says, I have reconsidered my support of this measure. Elsen and Aerie, I need you to make either a history or a perception check as this man in the black robe lowers his hood.
I will make a perception check.
Yeah, I will as well.
The DC is just 8.
18.
23.
The man standing next to Aditya has small round scars on his face. And as he turns to look at each of you, you notice that he has one green eye and one blue eye. He has
Homophobia.
heterochromia.
Heterophobia.
In the middle of the plaza stands a man in a billowing black cloak. He calls out to the passing crowd, announcing his pilgrimage is beginning. I plan to go west to find salvation, to trust in the gods, and to prove my faith that they will send us relief, he cries passionately to the crowd. His face is covered in small round scars, and as you pass by, you notice his eyes are different colors, one green and one blue. Standing across from your father's desk, and he's wearing this big black billowing cloak. He's got the hood pulled up over his head. And as this other man turns to look at you, you see that he has these small round scars kind of like all over his face. As well as one green eye and one blue eye.
Both of you recognize this man. Elsen from the plaza on that first day so long ago when you got your first assignment as a Scraptic, or your real first assignment. And Aerie from that same morning when this man had been shouting at your father in his study before you poked your head in and interrupted them. As he notices you making this mental connection, he tenses and starts to dash toward the door.
I'll block the exit.
Make an athletics check.
Let me rephrase. I will try to block the exit. I will not block the exit.
Anybody else want to? I guess really just Aerie. Aerie, do you want to make the attempt? And then I'll roll for him against both of you.
You are muted, Mingo.
Okay, I will also try to block the exit, and it's athletics, you said?
Yep. Yes, ma'am.
Nope. I will
Oh,
stumble
jeez.
and fall on my way to try and block the exit. And he will step over me.
Ooh, actually, so he got a 5, but he has a negative modifier to his athletics, and so Elson, your roll of like a 4 or whatever it was is actually high enough.
Oh my god.
What, dude?
Holy
That's
shit.
crazy. That's actually crazy.
We went at the same time, and I tripped and fell
Over your own 2 feet.
over my own tree.
He's just further away from that storage room door than you are, and you were able to get there to block him. And the room sort of like everyone collectively gasps as this is happening, and you see him like he just collides with you, Elson, and then collapses to the ground at your feet, looking up at you.
So I just want to make sure that I understand what just happened. He walked in and convinced Aditya to change his vote.
He gave Aditya a note that seemed to change Aditya's vote.
What did you give him?
He doesn't say anything. He just sort of like scrambles back like a couple inches. He just sort of like shifts away from you as best he can.
What
Until he go over and grab the note.
you give him?
And that's where we're going to end it.
Oh.
Fuck this game.
Damn, Zora is a baddie though.
Sorry,
Yeah.
it was a baddie. I'm sorry, guys.
True.
I need to call this out. I have spent this entire session sitting here, and I have not been in pain once. And I'm trying so hard not to cry that I was able to sit here, and there was no pain for 3 hours.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Hi,
Oh my god, and the cat too.
Kitty. Also, that was a great session. Ooh,
That was-
Oh, thank you.
so
That was
sparkly.
crazy.
Yeah, it was a great session, full of intrigue, full of fights, full of besties having fights, full of religious drama and trauma. That was a good one.
Was it really fight? Like, did we really fight with each other? I feel like we just had a disagreement.
And now everybody knows that I have a
Debate.
murderous ex.
True.
Yeah.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Tully's a slight traitor.
Yeah, slight traitor.
No.
We know where Tully's faith lies. Or loyalty. Sorry.
Loyalties. Oh, that was great.
Wilds threw me off. We had never really, not that I remember we talked about that character, but saying that we had gotten a drink before, I was like, oh, does Tully have like a crush or something? So that's why I was kind of like playing that up.
I don't know. I just think you're the character who's sort of been in town the longest.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah, I think it
you've
makes sense.
Probably, yeah. But yeah, great session, everybody.
Thank you, boss.
That was
Good job.
fun.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Um,